Come to the next page. All living things are born and then they grow up to be adults. They show all the characteristics of life and they produce young ones. They grow old and finally die. The young ones now follow the same life cycle. Difference between plants and animals. Many living things can be found in a park. There could be other children playing. Some bring their pet cats and dogs along. Trees, bushes, and rows of flowering plants can be found in parks. Birds chirp on trees and squirrels run about. If you look harder, small insects like grasshoppers and earthworms can also be found. All these living things are mainly of two types, plants and animals. Each plant is different from each animal is different from another in shape, size, color, etc. There are also some basic difference between plants and animals. Animals move about looking for food and shelter. They can also move away from danger. Plants do not need to move about looking for food, as all green plants make their own food. Plants cannot run away from danger as they are rooted to one spot. Animals feed on either plants or other animals. We can see animals eating, but a plant prepares its own food. For this, it absorbs water, takes in air, and uses sunlight. It is a silent and slow process that cannot be seen. Dogs bark and elephants trumpet to communicate with their own kind. Most animals can produce sound. Plants cannot produce sound. Most young animals grow bigger till they are fully grown adults. After that, they stop growing in size. Plants and trees, however, continue to either grow taller or branch out. If an animal is hurt, it will cry out in pain. It has special sense organs to sense pain. Plants do not have special sense organs, but they are sensitive too. Interdependence of plants and animals. Living beings depend upon each other for many things. All the food consumed by animals comes directly or indirectly from plants. Plants are thus called producers. Plant-eating animals or herbivores are called first-order consumers. Flesh-eating animals or carnivores are called second-order consumer. Omnivorous animals like bear, crow or man that eat flesh of animals as well as plants are the top consumers. When animals die, their bodies rot under the soil. This nourishes the soil where plants grow. Animal droppings are manure for the soil, making plants grow better. Thus, producers and consumers together form a complete food chain. Animals breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. Plants purify the air by taking in carbon dioxide and giving out oxygen. Trees provide shade to man and shelter to many animals and birds. In this book, we will learn how animals also help in plant reproduction. Thus, plants and animals need each other for their survival or to go on living. However, the environment in which a plant or animal lives is also very important for its survival. Come to the next page. It is the picture of interdependence of plants and animals. They are producers. They give us oxygen and animals breathe out carbon dioxide. This is a deer. Deer is the example of a first order consumer. This is a lion. Lion is the example of second order consumer. This is a crow. This is an example of top consumer. So read this carefully.